Talk about an opening to an episode.
That thing is mildly terrifying and is probably going to haunt my nightmares.
Maybe just a little bit. Hey everybody, this is Falconwing.
And this is ShinyFlareon.
And this is Bulbagarden, and we are continuing our Let's Play of Pokemon Moon. And, remember that Dupiter that I caught on my way to the Wishy-Washy trial? Well, I decided to add it to my team. In fact, I decided to boost it up with a couple of rare candies, do some level grinding off screen, run around and backtrack a bit, and this was the result. So, here is our new Araquanid, named Charlotte, and we're gonna run around with her for a little bit, I think.
What level is she at?
22, I think.
Well, I suppose we'll find out.
Anyway, let's continue here.
Let's take a look at this monstrosity. Oh,
all right.
Pokedex entry. Oh God, that thing is huge.
That's probably not as big as you think it is.
Hot diggity.
All right, so it's only 5'11", so it's only as tall as I am, and weighs actually a little more than I do. Despite what its appearance suggests, it cares for others. If it finds vulnerable, weak Pokemon, it protectively brings them into its water bubble.
That does help mitigate it slightly. So, I've been running around Sun, and I've yet to find a Dupiter. Am I just getting really unlucky, or do you think these guys might be version exclusive with Surskit?
I actually haven't looked into that yet, but we'll have to look into that one. That golf course on the bottom map, that's really taunting me. Like, I want to know what's down there, and I can't get there yet.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So, one thing I do want to mention is that if you go off this... Why am I running? Who runs? Running is pointless. Alright, so this is just kind of a minor thing that I discovered as I was running around. But if you go down this way and try not to hit every single wall, you actually can get here back to Hee Hee City.
Heya.
Heya? Okay. There's not too much more interesting here, but if you go inside this building, I believe it's this building, you actually can get to the Game Freak headquarters that are in this game. There's also a Diglett Tunnel that is down this way, and we'll be exploring that one later. I try not to explore too many new areas. That being said, I discovered that there was a location that I missed back on Melee Island, back when we were there the first time. So in the Melee Meadow, the big yellow flowery field, if you go in there, there is a little cave hidden in the flowers that is called the Seaward Cave?
Something like that.
Something like that. Seaward Cave, I think is what it is.
The entrance in the meadow is kind of on the bottom left. Hey, before we head up into here, do you still have your Mudbray?
Yes I do.
Might be a good idea to throw him in front.
Okay. Yeah, this is what my team is looking like right now. We didn't have a water type, and as far as I can tell, there haven't been too many opportunities for water types. We had Wishy-Washy, but I don't want to add Wishy-Washy to my team just yet, just because I've heard so many things about how powerful it is. I don't want to be, like, super OP.
I also don't really know how its ability works still.
If Pokemon have taken damage from someone else's attack, try to deal them a finishing blow. My jam.
Ah!
Oh, okay, you can go.
Getting targeted by all the other trainers is proof that you're the strongest. But even so, you can't win a battle royal if all you do is protect yourself all the time.
I've actually watched a few battle royal battles.
Oh.
Well, we'll talk about those later. I actually do like the format, though, from what I've seen.
Glad you could make it! I'm here today, yeah, to spread the word, oh yeah, about Battle Royal. They call me the Masked Royal! Woo!
Professor?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The Masked Royal! I'm here to teach you, oh yeah, about the battle format passed down in Alola for generations. The Pokemon Battle Royal! Woo! But Royal, what's the Battle Royal, you might ask? 4 trainers! 4 trainers, yeah, each pick 3 Pokemon, yeah, for one big Pokemon battle, oh yeah!
Oh my god, he just went full Kool-Aid Man.
When one trainer's team can't battle anymore, yeah, the battle royal ends. Whichever trainer has taken out the most Pokemon, yeah, has the most Pokemon left, will emerge the winner. Woo!
I look so enthused by this.
First, just give it a shot. Pick your Pokemon and let's do this.
Dude, it's the Masked Royal! I want to battle! I want to battle!
You there, come join in the fun. I'll be in the mix too, yeah? And now we'll have our force.
Okay then! Probably not the best word choice for that. Or maybe...
Yee!
Discovery, new experiences, adventure. It's all yours if you want it. It's time for a Pokemon Battle Royal!
Ding, 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 ding.
Ready? Fight!
I'm having too much fun today.
Gladiator's just like, yeah, I'll go along with this, sure, why not? I was gonna do this anyway, but don't think I'm enjoying this
We're
or
in the
anything.
Battle Royal Dome, the arena for Battle Royals. The dome is packed and filled with excitement.
So, people really want to see the Masked Royal take on a bunch of amateurs.
Yes, so our contenders, in the green corner, Austin sent out Dirty Harry.
Meh.
In the yellow corner, Pokemon Trainer House sent out Brion.
Aww.
In the red corner, Pro Wrestler The Royal sent out Rockruff. In the blue corner, Team Skull Gladian sent out Tight Null. Okay, we're gonna openly acknowledge the dude is Team Skull. The Battle Royal starts now.
Well, somebody has to. Team Skull won't do it.
Ouch. Okay, so from what I've seen, here's the thing. So, oh wow, they're all like super. I'm gonna lower their speed. Now, because it's gonna affect multiple people, I think it does less damage. Is that correct?
Slightly, but you still have at least one other Pokemon that's weak to it, so, and the lowering speed thing is really nice, so give it a shot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Oh yeah, okay, so Rockruff's doing the intelligent thing, trying to shield itself.
Well, you still hit everybody else.
But Brion goes for the super effective strike, good call.
And the priority move.
They've done a lot to try and, oh yeah, okay, that does a lot more nerf damage. Okay, so, this was the thing that I was worried about, is the fact that moves like Earthquake and Surf, which typically were used because they hit everybody, I felt they might be a little too overpowered, and now seeing that, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
I would just keep bulldozing, honestly.
You sure about that? Because the
Lowering
thing is,
speed.
yeah, but the thing is that with Brion, it's not going to matter because it has Aqua Jet.
Brion also has two other Pokemon to worry about.
I'm actually going to go for Rockruff because, I'm not going to go for this. I'm not going to go for the superpower,
The
yet.
Z-Power?
The Z-Power, sorry, superpower is a move. I'm not going to go for the Z-Power yet, because I don't want to waste it. But it is first KO, correct?
Yes.
Actually, wait, no, if we just have one Pokemon, there is no excuse not to do this, and he can't double protect, or at least he can try, but he's probably going to fail. Oh, and I go first anyway.
This is why you lower speed.
Well, here we are being all strategic.
Also kind of cheap.
Well, hey, they're the ones who gave us the Z-Ring.
No, Tapu Koko gave you the Z-Ring. Haven't you been paying attention?
To be
Also-
fair, we haven't recorded in a couple of days because we've had other stuff we've been working on.
So why did you go for Rockruff instead of Type Null? Did you want to just trample an adorable little puppy under your hooves?
I suspected that it was going to be easier to take out after my last battle with Type Null.
I suppose.
Because Type Null is... well, it's not single stage, but...
So what do you think?
Oh, hold on.
So what do you think? It's easy to have have a fun time with Battle Royal. Woo! You even have a shot at beating real tough opponents this way, yeah?
You were on fire during that battle. I hope you bring that fire with you and burn up my trial. The name's Kiawe, the fire captain. You can get to Wela Volcano Park from Route 7. I'll be waiting on the peak. If you plan to see your island challenge through to the end, climb to the top with your strongest team.
Nice to meet you. So, Austin, how are your trials going? I hope you and your Pokemon are working hard and having a blast.
Woo! But, Mr. Masked Royal, how do you even know that we're doing our trials right now?
Oh my goodness, how?
Oh, I get it, because of our amulets, huh? Well, I'm having a blast. But why are you here? Why would you even want to do a battle royal? Because Noel and I have to make it on our own, and I don't ever want to forget that.
Also, it's Thanksgiving, so no one is playing Overwatch, so I can't run around shooting people with shotguns as Reaper anymore.
Wow, you're just a ray of sunshine, huh? I think you'd have a lot more fun if you just let yourself have a good time with everybody else. You can do a lot more together, too. Well, I don't know what his deal is, but I thought that battle was just plain fun. That's why I like doing battle royals, and my Pokemon seem to like them too.
Well, that's always good.
So how's Pretty Chipper?
Seems like Wela Volcano Park lies off Route 7. Careful you don't end up in any hot water, pal.
So how seems Pretty Chipper? I like that.
Yeah, but apparently a mask is enough to fool him.
Yeah, he's not too bright.
Would you look at that Mudbray?
Oh, so you're the Eevee checker.
Yep.
Not that you're really necessary, but I'm probably gonna get a ribbon from you.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we've already talked to you. And you've got yourself a Snubbull.
I'll tell you something Professor Kukui taught me. Moves that can attack all of the other Pokemon on the field, like Razor Leaf and Air Cutter, actually have their power cut in Battle Royals.
See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was told about this whole thing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, even in doubles, moves like that have their power slightly lowered because they're hitting multiple Pokemon. Do you think pro wrestlers change costumes so much so they can sell new merch? Yeah.
That is pretty much the name of the game.
Yep.
The Battle Royale format is fun because you don't know who your allies are.
Granny, please, you gotta buy me a Masked Royal mask. And there's that merchandising.
Will you win, or will you be done in? Welcome to the thrilling Battle Royal Dome. It's a nice place. I actually really do want to try out more of these battles,
Yeah.
but I also want to continue the story because I haven't been able to play in the last couple days, and I really want to make some progress. So we're
Well,
gonna
you
just...
might want to go heal up first.
Oh, right, healing. That's important. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can just, we can get through quite a few episodes today, get a lot of recording done, try and get these up for everybody else to see. Because as of this recording, episode 10 went up this morning, and thank you again to those of you who have stuck with us this long, because we really do appreciate it. And since it's Thanksgiving, I just want to say that I am very thankful that we have you guys here, that we have everybody who's supporting Bulbagarden, because without you, we wouldn't really have much reason to be around. We wouldn't really wouldn't have the motivation to be the Pokemon fans that we are.
Go back. In the corner.
Oh, good eyes. So I actually have over 10 of these now. I went and found a bunch of them back on Melee Island, and I want to clarify something. This was never meant to be a full detailed walkthrough because I had no idea where anything was or what anything was going to be. So I'm going to have stuff that I'm going to have done off screen that I'm going to have just accidentally stumbled upon. I've had a couple Pokemon captures, and I haven't had any evolutions yet that were like that.
Yet.
But I have found a few Zygarde cells, and I actually found a Zygarde core that...
Really?
Yeah, I actually found it in Hala's house back in Iki Village.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you go there, one of the rooms on the right has a core in it, I believe. Though I don't know if it's dependent on the time of day, and wow, this is a perspective change.
It's kind of nice, though.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so it looks like we can't continue on that way until we get the trial done. But if we come down here... What do you have to say?
Maybe you can catch some rare Pokemon from those rock piles that spout bubbles sometimes? That is a fishing tip.
And it's very true, actually. I think in some cases it increases your chance of encountering stuff by, what, 10%?
I'm not sure. So far, when I've gone fishing, all I've really found is wishy-washy. Hey!
And that's another thing, is that you can find stuff like pearls and big pearls, which...
And heart scales.
I have not found a heart scale yet.
I found a couple. But yeah, you can find heart scales by fishing. And that...
I guess I will be coming back this way later.
Well, it looks like it does loop around, so...
Yeah, but there's rocks further up. I actually found that there are a couple times where items will be underwater. Oh, there's a swimmer there. I should have just changed my Pokemon. I did not think this through. Pokemon trainers, join forces. Alright then, Mr. Swimmer.
Hello.
Hello, Swimmer Dakota. You're looking, hello.
Like a swimmer.
Surskit, this is the wrong matchup. Oh, so wrong. We are going to switch to literally anything else. Alright, so what are we going to use? What are we going to use? Charlotte is not going to be a good matchup for this. Let's... No, Sirius isn't going to do it very good either. You know what? Let's just do Pancake. Pancake is a very good Pokemon. I wonder where the Thunderstone is, because I really could use an Alolan Raichu. I really want to try it out. Oh, Static. Static is very useful. So Alolan Raichu, I think that with Psychic, its coverage is going to be better, which is going to be great. I don't know if that's going to help its standings, but I've seen Raichu in VGC over the last couple of years, and it seems like it's been able to put in quite a good job. I just wonder if Alolan Raichu is going to make it better, or if it's going to get outclassed by something else. But still, though, Electric Psychic, it's a good type. Well, actually, I don't know if it's a good type, but it's an interesting type. And hopefully, since we're going to the Volcano, we'll be able to get a Salandit soon, because that's a type that I want. I was really hoping that Litten was going to evolve into a fire poison type. Dupiter, okay. Let's switch again. You know what, let's go with Edgeworth, because Edgeworth actually hasn't been getting a whole lot of attention. I mean, we used him in the Holo Battle, but ultimately he kind of just seems to be our boss breaker. I don't know, this is actually one of my problems with Pokemon. I know that I'm in the sheer minority on this, but I actually think that 6 Pokemon is a little too many. It just, to me, it feels like... It feels like it's a little harder to get attached to your Pokemon. And I'm one of those guys who likes to get really attached to his Pokemon. That's why Nuzlocks are really tough for me. So, whenever we do a Nuzlocke on this channel, and I think we're going to be doing that at some point. Right? We are planning on doing Nuzlocks?
Yeah, eventually. I've got some ideas kicking around. I, unlike Falconwing here, do Nuzlocks on occasion. I do them at least more often than he does. I've done a Nuzlocke, I think, for every gen, or at least I've attempted a Nuzlocke for every gen, except obviously this one.
Yes.
But looks like you can go around those rocks up here. Yeah, you can. So maybe.
Okay, so it's a weird little maze.
Oh, you can dash on Lapras.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Ah.
And found a pearl.
I'm finding a lot of pearls by beachcombing. Like, there's actually a lot of stuff to find. Oh, hello.
Like a Zygarde core.
Cute. No, Zygarde cell. Cores actually show up in purple.
Right. Oh, so it looks like there's a Pokemon out there.
Alright, so what are we gonna find here? I'm hoping it's something new. Please let it be something new. Come on, something new.
In tunnels like that.
It's Diglett.
Yeah, in tunnels like that, at least in my experience, you're mostly finding Diglett.
I just was hoping that we were gonna find something new because we're over here on a new island and stuff. And it's faster than me because we are incredibly slow.
Also, it's a Diglett.
I always forget how fast Diglett is.
Diglett and Dugtrio are really fast. Like, not anymore, because the power creep over the past few gens has been a little ridiculous, but back in the day, and even up through, even up through now, they've still been pretty quick.
Actually, speaking of power creep and speed, did you hear what happened to Electrode?
Electrode got even faster.
Electrode got a speed boost because, of course, it needed that, I guess.
Well, yeah, because of...
Isn't it the fastest electric type?
There's an item.
Oh, there is?
It dropped an item. You know, do you remember?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was so anxious to move on.
Yeah, I mean, it was super fast, and it still is super fast, but just the overall power of even just general Pokemon has been increasing so much. There was shades of it in Gen 4, but Gen 5 was when the power creep really hit the fan.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
And, everything else from older generations was kind of just getting outclassed.
I remember early Gen 5 when everybody was using a Darmanitan and Conkeldurr.
Yeah.
Like, those... Okay, I can't run from this thing. I can't attack this thing because it's flinching me. This Diglett just does not like me. Again? And now you're calling for help. This Diglett is such a... Oh, thank goodness, because I was going to say, this Diglett is such a troll.
Why not just double kick it?
Because Bulldoze has a cool animation. Okay, fine. Apparently Diglett doesn't want to be bulldozed.
It wants to be kicked in the face.
Because that makes sense. Sure, let's do that. And it misses, because I got mud slapped. This thing is just ridiculous. I'm going to just swap out and just roll right over this with something else, aren't I?
Why not just throw Edgeworth out front and run?
Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. Let's do that. So one thing I noticed about Dupiter is it's actually really slow.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know if Araquanid? Yeah, Araquanid.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be... It doesn't affect Edgeworth. Come on.
Well, you can always go take a look at Araquanid's stats.
You know what, let's go do that actually, because I want to compare it.
We'll go get that item first.
We'll do.
So just run down, try not to get in any more battles. Oh, it's gone! Oh no, there it is. Soft sand.
That's my second one, actually. I found one on an island to the south of, on the west coast of Melee.
So, let's take a look at Araquanid.
Right. Okay, we'll look at that real quick, and then we'll go and we'll try and cover the island over there off to the off to
Also,
the
maybe
west.
you should switch Dirty Harry out from the lead.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Okay, so 29
It
speed.
is adamant. All right, so
That looks like it's actually a good nature for it, though.
yeah, it is. It's actually really hard hitting. Also got
Water
some-
Bubble, what is that ability?
So water bubble.
Lowers the power of fire-type moves done to the Pokemon and prevents the Pokemon from getting a burn. Well, I know who you're using in Yahweh's trial.
Indeed. So I will be using him and
Her?
Her, right, her, because this is Charlotte.
Yes.
And we actually have a couple of Pokemon that can put in some really good work there. But I do really want to find a Salandit.
Actually, why not throw Sirius in front? Get a couple levels on him.
Yeah, that's probably not a terrible idea. Because, as you have informed me, he's going to be evolving soon.
Very soon.
I always forget to move my Pokemon around. I actually should apologize for that because... Oh, Swimmer. This is probably a terrible matchup. I should apologize for that. Swimming is full body exercise. It's toned muscle tactics.
That is true. So, what were you saying?
Sorry, I should apologize because the last Pokemon run that I was able to complete was a single Mon run of Alpha Sapphire using a Houndoom.
Yeah.
And-
Oh!
You're new. I like new. New is good.
New is good, but I don't think this new is good. Rock throw.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to touch this thing.
Right, I've heard about you. You are making some waves right now in the competitive scene.
No kidding. But rock throw seems to be doing a decent amount. I wonder if that means you can find him out here.
Maybe I'll have to. Ooh, nice crit. Thanks, Sirius.
So much for this being the thing that never dies.
Tone muscle flexes spontaneously.
Those are called spasms, my friend.
Yeah,
They're not
fun.
good.
Not fun.
Not good.
There's actually probably other trainers out here, and I'm just missing them.
Oh!
Oh, there it is. Yeah, like I said, you can find some items just out in the middle of the water under.
And you don't need to dive for them.
Nope, there is no dive. At least not so far as I've been able to tell.
You don't eventually get a Pokemon that'll let you dive underwater?
Oh, welcome to my mini island.
You're trapped here, aren't you?
She's a swimmer. They're never trapped.
Hello.
Hello, Vanessa. I like your sunglasses. Shelter always looks so silly.
Zelda. Yeah.
Alright, well, let's just use another rock throw, because no reason not to. Except, of course, when it does
Misses.
that.
Now remember that Shelter's not an ice type yet.
Right, it's not. Ugh. I always forget that.
Yeah. This is why you keep me around.
I will admit that we're over 800 Pokemon strong right now. It's really hard to keep track of some of the specifics. I mean, you understand that, right? I remember I got into a discussion, it was a couple years back, but I got into a discussion with a staff member about ice types in Tyranitar, and that was when I realized Rock is not weak to ice.
No, it is not.
Rock is super effective against ice, it is not the inverse.
Corsola!
Sure, we'll just keep battling.
Yeah.
About to get a level on you, actually. Oh, right, I turned the experience share off.
Yes.
I should probably turn that back on.
It's your call, honestly.
Actually, I'm leveled up over everything else right now. I probably could do without it.
The only way...
Oh, right! I really love the animation for Ancient Power because it actually shows the fossils this time.
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason you'd want to use the XP share is if you did want to catch, like, a Salandit or something and raise it up.
I still have, I think, like, 4 rare candies. So I'll probably just use those. You get rare candies, like, really often. Just feed your Pokemon Poke Beans and refresh.
Do they give them to you?
Yeah, if you go to the cafes in the Pokemon Center and you talk to them, occasionally they'll give you rare candies.
Well, I guess you can just stay here too on my mini island. Just
Why are
you
you
and
out
me,
here in the middle of the night?
all alone. No one around.
Okay, enough's enough. Pokemon community already has a bad enough reputation for its shipping practices.
I suppose that's fair. Oh!
Oh, there it is. I was like, there's gotta be something up.
Thunderwave.
Not terribly useful for us right now.
I wonder what's in that rock, though.
There is probably something.
Let's go find out.
Alright. Nothing seems to be biting.
Try again.
We gotta pull something up, right? Don't let it be a Magikarp.
Come on. This is way too conspicuous of a spot for there to just be nothing. Yeah.
Well, I think there's another one. Or, no.
No, that's just a little puddle.
That's it. Okay, well then...
This is way too conspicuous not to have anything in it.
Am I gonna have to actually put a cut in this video? Because I'm not gonna be sitting here for 10 minutes waiting for something to get caught. So,
Oh, there we are! Come on, something good, something good!
I give up.
Well... hey! It's only a level away from evolving.
I mean, that's notable, but I don't want to use a Gyarados. I can't outrun a Magikarp?
The only good thing about Magikarp is its speed. Actually, that's not true.
Nah.
Every Pokemon is valuable.
Yeah, I mean, there are people who will do challenge runs of the Elite Four with Magikarp.
Don't know how they do it, but...
A lot of tackle and a lot of flail, and they abuse the fact that they're over-leveled.
I guess.
And dumb luck and some really clever strategy and knowledge of the game, and I don't know. There's gotta be something in this hole that is actually valuable.
I mean, if you guys want yourself a Gyarados, this seems to be the place to get level 19 Magikarp.
You're thinking about Pokebean serious? Well, maybe we ought to give you some. Okay, tell you what. Let's give him some Pokebeans, and then we'll go back in. Oh.
Hello, Mudbray.
Hello, Dirty Harry. Alright, so Sirius wants Pokebeans. Oh, well.
Sirius is quite hungry.
Yeah, he hasn't been fed. Hey, little guy.
Oh, you are just so cute.
Here. Have a red one. Aw, I love that little jump he does.
And a yellow one.
I think you can have 3 at a time.
Yes.
Munch.
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 Oh, Rockruff is just so cute.
Look at that face.
How could you not love that little face?
Alright, Sirius. We're gonna do it. 3rd time's the charm, right? You're our good luck charm, man. Let's do it. Let's reel it in. What is it? Come on. Please be something good. Come on. Show me the prize. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I give up. I give up.
So, yeah. If any of our viewers want a Gyarados, this is the place to get one without having to try
Maybe
and raise
I need
up
to
a
wait for
magic
the water to ripple? I don't know. This is gonna bug me.
I don't know how to trigger
Okay, actually,
it.
let's talk to her real quick. Maybe she gives us a hint.
I guess you can
Nope,
sit here
it's
too on
the
my mini
exact
island.
same thing she said when we beat her.
No. We can come back.
Yeah. We will tackle that mystery at some point. We will uncover your secrets. For now, we are going to go over here.
And go to a volcano.
Indeed.
You're missing out if you don't ever see Captain Kiowa's dancing. Now, go on up to the volcano.
The Volcano Park, designated trial site for the Island Challenge.
So we're going to be doing this challenge next.
Yes.
And it looks like we're just straight up going to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a national park sign.
Yes.
Wela Volcano Park. The fire burns bright and hot here. Alright. What's in the grass? Come on. Now, I need to catch a female Salandit from what I've been told.
Yes. Only...
Fletchling! Okay. I used a Talonflame a lot back in Gen 6. Not because it was, super good, because it was. It was my primary egg hatching partner.
It was everybody's primary egg hatching partner.
I ran around with a Talonflame for hours. Oh,
There's
yes!
the Salandit.
Yes! Oh, I've been so looking forward to you.
And
you're a girl!
female! That was incredibly lucky.
Luck is on my
Now
side.
just don't kill it.
I will use the false swipe that I don't have.
Okay, you can probably bite it again.
Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Come on, Sirius. Please don't crit. Don't crit. I am begging you. Of all the times to not show me affection, this is the time to not do so. Please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Help did appear.
Goodness.
Good.
So.
You are mine, little lady.
Ultra Ball. Why not?
It mostly fits. I was looking to see if there was a ball that kind of
That's a
fit the
critical
theme.
capture.
Did I seriously get 2 in the same run?
Yeah.
I've never gotten these.
They're not that uncommon.
I never got one in all of Gen 6.
You don't usually catch a lot of Pokemon on your runs.
No, I was catching like everything back then. I never got one.
Volcanoes or dry, craggy places are its home. It emanates a sweet-smelling poisonous gas that attracts bug Pokemon, then attacks them.
I like you.
How cunning.
What are we gonna call her?
Sally.
Sally.
Sally. I'm the best at nicknames, guys. But then you'll have Dirty Harry and Sally. And they'll get to meet, and it'll be a lovely 80s rom-com.
Fine. We can go with Sally.
I demand fan art of this.
Don't worry. We'll change our name later.
See Sally's summary.
Alright, come on. You are...
Plus speed minus special defense. With corrosion. Naive and hates to lose.
You know? I don't know, but that might not be a bad ability.
Corrosion?
No, not a bad ability. Sorry, bad nature.
Naive? No. In my experience, this thing kind of has the defenses of a wet paper bag, so lower defenses aren't really gonna hurt it at all.
Yeah, it's only like, what is it, like base 60 or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. I saw it.
Let's add her to the party.
Yeah, we're just gonna add her to the party. Who are we gonna get rid of?
Um,
Ooh.
you could probably get I hate to say it like this, you could probably get rid of Pancake, because we don't know when we're gonna find a Thunderstone.
You're right.
Pancake's a Soothe Bell.
Oh yeah, we'll take it.
And now you might want to throw your XP share back on.
But first, we gotta clean up our wonderful little buddy who got us our next team member.
Definitely. Oh, give him a little high five.
First, he gets a bean.
He is full.
Come on, Sirius. Come on.
I wonder...
Come on, little guy. There we go.
Oh, you're so happy.
There's a lot of Pokemon that do that apparently, but for him, it's just so cute.
It is.